never look back again. I used to zone out on the late-night Route 19 bus, scrolling my phone while the city blurred past. But about a month ago, I started wondering, why did the driver, this gaunt, silent man named Mr. Doyle, never once glance in his rearview mirror? Even when a bus rode over potholes or a passenger stumbled on board, his eyes stayed glued to the road ahead. It was almost like he was afraid of what he might see behind him. I couldn't shake the feeling that something was off, so tonight, I sat right behind the driver, determined to watch what he did instead of the usual mindless scrolling. As we rattled further out of downtown, the bus emptied until I was the only passenger, except for a girl in a red coat who got on 3 stops ago. She sat perfectly still, face hidden by her hood, and Mr. Doyle's hands tightened on the wheel every time the bus passed under a streetlight. I tried to catch his eye in the mirror, but still, nothing. He didn't even twitch. The silence stretched thick, broken only by the hum of the engine and the occasional hiss of the brakes. I glanced back at the girl, but in the flickering light, it almost looked like she wasn't moving at all. Curiosity gnawed at me, so I leaned forward and whispered, "Why don't you ever look in the mirror?" Mr. Doyle's knuckles whitened. Without turning, he muttered, "If you value your life, don't look back when the bus is empty." But the bus wasn't empty, the girl was still there. Confused, I turned around to look at her again. My eyes adjusted, and I realized I could see right through her face blurred, her outline barely holding together, like smoke. The air grew icy, and I noticed every window was fogged with a single word scrawled over and over, "Look." Heart pounding, I shot up and ran for the exit, but the doors wouldn't budge. The girl in the red coat slowly lifted her head, and 2 hollow, endless black eyes met mine. As she started gliding toward me, the lights flickered out, plunging us into darkness. That's when I finally understood why Mr. Doyle never looked in the mirror, because some passengers were never meant to leave the bus, and if you see them, you might have to stay, too.